Okay, y'all. Rumors are T-Boz from TLC has lost her home into foreclosure, y'all. Word on the street. And we about to talk about it. Okay, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, y'all. This is what the streets is saying. They're saying that T-Boz reportedly fell behind on over $500,000 in mortgage payments, leading to a foreclosure and them auctioning off her home, y'all. And y'all, if you see this house, you're gonna be like, this don't even make no sense for somebody to want a house that big. It doesn't even make sense, especially somebody that haven't even been working. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about the rumors of TLC supposed to have been going back on tour, and they canceled it because Chili, she's a Trump supporter, but she was lying saying that she didn't support him and she was sending him money and all of this stuff for, you know, the election and all kind of stuff. But anyway, she lied about it. It wasn't the fact that she was just, you know, a Trump supporter. The fact is she lied. And this is why a lot of people were mad at her, because she was going back and forth and she got caught up in the lie. Okay, y'all? So they canceled the tour because people didn't want to even see TLC after Chili did what she did. Y'all, this don't make no sense. Y'all are, for somebody that's already struggling, they should stay out of politics. If you're a celebrity, stay out of politics. Like, for real. We catch H to the ELL just being bloggers talking about politics. So just imagine, you know, you got to sell tickets. And people got to come see you, and they don't like your point of view. It shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? In one way, it shouldn't matter. But in another way, I mean, I guess it should. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you're voting for. But just be honest, y'all. If Kamala would have won or Trump would have won, it's just, I'm just saying. If she was a Kamala supporter, would everybody be acting like this? I'm just saying, y'all. And is she any better than Trump? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay? Well, I guess it made a difference. I guess it did. But I don't even feel like it's about not going on tour and not getting the money for the tour and this and that and this. I don't feel like that's the problem, to be honest with y'all. I want to show y'all this house. And let me look it up real quick before how many kids do T-Boz have? She has one child. One child, y'all. One. She's not married. So it's just her and her child probably living on this big property, which makes no sense. Just because you can afford it doesn't mean you should buy it. It's a lot of celebrities that is going bankruptcy, losing their houses, going to jail for tax stuff and all kind of stuff because they are living beyond their means. And I think this is one of those cases, y'all. Y'all remember back in the days when they said that they were getting cheated out of their money and they filed for bankruptcy and this and that and this? Could it be that they were bad with money too back then? I mean, I do believe they were being cheated out of their money. I do. Because that was a big thing back then. But should you have learned from that? And when you got some money, shouldn't you have learned to, you know, do right by it? I want to show y'all this house. I want to show y'all this house that they're saying that she lost. Look at this house, y'all. It looked like it has 2 tennis courts, a pool, and look how big it is. Y'all, I don't feel sorry for celebrities like this. Because if you're struggling to pay a mortgage like this, downsize. Do you really need this much room, this much property? Ask yourself this question. Do it make sense? If you got 5 people in your house, 6 people in your house, and you got a big house, okay, it's understandable. You need about 5 bedrooms. But 2 people living in all of this space don't make no sense if this is her house, y'all. But this is what they're posting up. This don't make no sense to me. And y'all let me know in the comment section. Let me make sure y'all can see what I'm looking at. Y'all let me know in the comment section, does this make any sense to have a house this doggone big? And you ain't bringing it in like that. If you got it like that, fine. Even if you got it like that, do it mean you should have all this space? Seriously, y'all. If you got big families, fine. But if you don't, what's the purpose? Look at Beyonce, how they struggling. Look at her, how she has to go on tour after tour after tour just to keep up their lifestyle. Is she going to ever be able to retire comfortably? Don't look like it. Not with Jay-Z gambling. Allegedly. Allegedly. Word on the street is Beyonce has houses in different cities and states and out the country. For what, y'all? If you're going out the country to visit, what's wrong with getting you an Airbnb while you're there and going back to bed? You're not even there the majority of the time. What's the purpose? So you can have all these mortgages to pay? I say the same thing about Boosie and all these other people that got all these cars and all of this stuff. Some of these celebrities got like 10, 15 cars. For what? So you can have all of these car payments? So you can have all these insurances that you got to pay? Make it make sense. And then you got to keep up with, depending on what city and state you're in, keep up with the stickers and all of that stuff. What's the purpose? What is the purpose? And then they get a couple of years, oh, you got to trade them in and get another one. It's just an ongoing thing. It makes no sense. I can see somebody want a little sports car if they rich. I can see them want a little SUV, a nice little SUV or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But all of those different cars doesn't make any sense. Sometimes you feeling like you want to be in a little car. Sometimes you feeling like you want to be in a Jeep. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that. But why you got different sports cars, different, it don't make sense. And this is one of the reasons why they're in the boat that they're in. A lot of these celebrities, it don't make no sense. And I don't feel sorry for them. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do this make sense to y'all? Do this make sense? You struggled when you first started out. You struggled with getting paid the right amount of money because they was cheating you out your money. Then you get older and you still struggling. Now you and your daughter, I don't know if she stayed with her because her daughter's grown. Now you and your daughter. And then she got health issues. So that means she's paying for, a high insurance most likely to cover her health issues. And then you struggling to pay this at the same time. And get this, when that whole controversy started about Chili, T-Boz backed away from the whole situation. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not no Trump supporter. She was getting out the way. And they canceled the tour. And now neither one of them going to make no money. Neither one. They could have lined their pockets up and did a tour. It's already bad that they don't have Left Eye anymore. And to be honest with y'all, I'm going to just say it like it is. I think this is somewhat karma for TLC. I think this is somewhat karma for them. The ones that's left. Because y'all remember when they did that show a while back, they had some type of reality. It was a competition show. And this female, she sounded just like Left Eye. I forgot her name, so something or something like that. But she sounded just like Left Eye. If you close your eyes and she talk, it sounds just like her. And they said whoever won that competition was going to be on their next album or something like that, or go on tour with them. And they ghost her, y'all. They ghost her. They played her. And I feel like this is a part of their karma, because I think that she would have filled a void there. She couldn't take Left Eye's place. But you would have had that third person up there. She had that swag that Left Eye had. She really did. And she sounded like her. She kind of acted like her, to be honest with y'all. And they act like they was jealous of it. I was like, what the heck? This is what y'all need right now. And they played her, y'all. And I think this is why they getting played right now. I don't feel sorry for them at all. I really don't. But yeah, y'all, it has to come to a point in your life where you have to realize that if you don't need something, why keep buying all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Just like Beyonce, struggling right now. People think that, oh, Beyonce now balling, this and that. Beyonce is going on tour back to back to back to back. Not only is Beyonce going on tour, look at Jay-Z trying to go on tour now, as old as he is. He's in his, 60s or something like that? And he is trying to rap again. Like, are you serious? And this word on the street is because they spends beyond their means. And he's gambling, allegedly. I don't know, I'll be around it, but this is what they're saying. But y'all, make sense to why she would need a house this big. And it's just her and her daughter. Can you imagine the struggle that she was doing trying to keep up these payments? $500,000 behind. And now it's gone. Word on the street, it's gone. Lord have mercy. And it's a beautiful house. Lord, it is. But if you ain't got millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, why would you even try to keep up with some stuff like this? Just to make people think, oh, I'm T-Boz. I'm part of the TLC and I can afford this. That's stupid, y'all. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this situation. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.